It's time to uncover a hidden truth. Part 11. 6 the truly unbelievable and bizarre facts about North Korean women that shocked the world. Dear friends, you may have wondered if there is any difference between the lives of North Korean women and women elsewhere in the world. You might be surprised to learn that in North Korea, women are required to serve in the military for 7 years. And do you know who the most powerful woman in North Korea is? 1. The most powerful woman in North Korea. It is not Kim Jong-un's wife, but rather Kim Yo-jong, born in 1987. She is the sister of leader Kim Jong-un, the only daughter of Kim Jong-il, and the granddaughter of the founder of North Korea, Kim Il-sung, serving as a key member of the Workers' Party Central Committee and Vice Director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department. Kim Yo-jong is not only an influential advisor to her brother, but also frequently appears in important meetings and makes decisive decisions, such as ordering the demolition of the Joint Liaison Office in Kaesong, as a response to the United States and South Korea. In April 2020, amid rumors about Kim Jong-un's health, observers speculated whether Kim Yo-jong would be a potential successor, as her other brother does not pursue a political career. The close relationship and collaboration between the siblings during their years in Switzerland also solidify her status in North Korean politics. With all these elements, Kim Yo-jong is not only a prominent figure in North Korea, but also symbolizes the significant influence of women in its political arena. When discussing powerful women in North Korea, one cannot overlook Ri Sol-ru, the wife of Kim Jong-un. Contrary to the less often mentioned Kim Yo-jong, Ri Sol-ru regularly appears alongside her husband at major events. Ri stands out with her high-end Western outfits from brands like Chanel, Tiffany & Co., and Dior, and frequently accessorizes with expensive items. Meanwhile, Kim Yo-jong is often seen in a more reserved style, taking notes and wearing dark-colored clothes. This reflects a stark contrast in their styles and roles within North Korea. Ri Sol-ru holds the title of First Lady, a designation previously held by Kim Seung-ae, wife of Kim Il-sung. This not only enhances her stature, but also aims to increase reverence and adoration among the North Korean people. 2. Regulations on women's attire in North Korea. Interestingly, North Korea has strict regulations on women's clothing. According to North Korean law, women are not allowed to wear clothes that too closely resemble those of foreigners. Trousers, short skirts above the knee, provocative or revealing outfits, and even brightly colored or unusual designs are all prohibited. Women who prefer wearing ripped jeans or revealing outfits would find it challenging in North Korea. Wearing such attire can lead to serious consequences, including immediate deportation to their local area. They generally wear monochrome, dark colors like navy blue. Rural women typically wear long, wide skirts reaching mid-calf, such as traditional hanboks from the 1940s. One particularly strict rule is the ban on wearing blue jeans, a symbol of American culture, which is considered an enemy of North Korea. The clothing regulations in North Korea have been a significant barrier for the populace, especially workers, leading many to defy the rules, despite the risk of arrest and fines. In the past, women were also banned from wearing trousers in public, a rule imposed by Kim Il-sung with the rationale that trousers were exclusively for men. This meant women could only change into trousers at their workplace and had to wear skirts on the street. Additionally, women were prohibited from riding motorcycles or bicycles alone, facing a fine of up to $50 United States for violations. However, since 1998, North Korea has seen a significant shift in this view. Citizens, especially women, began to be allowed to wear more comfortable clothes in public, including trousers, high heels, and brightly colored outfits. The influence of Chinese fashion has strongly permeated North Korea, with an estimated 95% of clothing being imported from the country. Nonetheless, citizens still must adhere to regulations to remove all labels and remove any English letters from their clothing. Another interesting highlight is that each year, Pyongyang hosts a major fashion event, showcasing office wear and classic styles. At these events, Ri Sol-ru, the wife of Kim Jong-un and the country's first lady, often takes a leading role in driving fashion trends. What she wears not only becomes fashionable, but also significantly influences the fashion market, making similar products extremely popular and best-selling. 3. Beauty practices in North Korea. In North Korea, a series of strict regulations create a unique living environment for the populace, especially women. Cosmetic surgery is completely banned, but doctors still find ways to perform minor surgeries like eyelid surgery, lip tattooing, and eyebrow tattooing right at the customer's home. Due to the lack of highly skilled doctors, these procedures are often limited in scope and complexity. Additionally, women with long hair must tie their hair up and are not allowed to wear it loose. Notably, they are only allowed to dye their hair black. Any vibrant colors such as blue, red, purple, yellow, etc. are considered influences of capitalist ideology, with severe penalties for those who dare to break the rules. Women can only choose from one of 15 hairstyles pre-approved by the government. In 2022, the Youth League of North Korea organized a nationwide propaganda campaign denouncing all forms of Western cultural expression as acts of capitalist ideology and counter to the regime. 4. Military service regulations. Yet, these restrictions are nothing compared to the strict military obligations. Since 2015, all women over the age of 17 are required to serve in the military for at least 7 years, a decrease from the previous 10 years. Life in the military is not easy. They face harsh living conditions, lacking basic amenities like electricity and hot water, and often live in cramped quarters with their comrades. For example, Lee So-yeon, a young woman who enlisted 30 years ago merely to secure a daily meal, despite coming from a family with a university professor father. Enlisting was a necessary choice due to difficult circumstances. On her first day in the military, Yeon was issued a hairdryer, though she soon realized that it was seldom used due to a lack of electricity. Her military life was extremely harsh, with inadequate living conditions and cramped quarters. Yeon and over 10 female comrades squeezed into one room, with body odor and sweat permeating the straw mattresses, a smell that haunted Yeon. She also shared that she seldom bathed regularly, lacking hot water as the water supply came directly from a stream flowing down from a mountain through a pipe. Sometimes, even frogs and snakes would come through the pipe. The rigorous training program, coupled with scant food portions, led to physical debilitation for Yeon and many of her female comrades. After 6 months, Yeon lost her menstrual cycle due to poor nutrition and high stress. After completing her military service, Yeon felt disconnected from civilian life and eventually decided to defect to South Korea. While military personnel may receive certain benefits after discharge, their lives do not necessarily improve significantly. Many women struggle to find partners due to their stern demeanors and high demands. Female police officers must meet strict physical appearance requirements and remain single, and they must retire before the age of 26 if they marry. Meanwhile, over 400 traffic police in Pyongyang, not limited by age. 5. Women supporting families. In North Korea, the traditional model of men build houses, women make homes has been reversed. Here, women are not only the keepers of the home, but also the main breadwinners. According to the Institute for National Unification of South Korea, North Korean women contribute over 70% of the family income, primarily through trading activities in underground markets. The main reason is that most men are bound in state agencies or military service with meager salaries, insufficient to cover daily living costs. The average monthly salary for men is 1,500 to 4,500 kpw, approximately 1.6 to 4.9 ust, barely enough to buy 1 kilogram of rice at nearly $6 US$80.80. A small survey based on 60 women who left North Korea indicated that their monthly incomes range from 50,000 to 150,000 kpw. approximately 5 for $160 a month. This is also why 70% of North Korean defectors are women. They leave not only for freedom, but also to seek a livelihood. You might wonder why North Korean men with such meager salaries do not quit their jobs. But who would dare to resign? North Korea has the longest military service obligation in the world, currently 10 years, reduced from 13 years in 2013. 6. Changes in the airline stewardess uniforms. In a wave of risky reforms, North Korea has dramatically transformed the face of its airline industry from a fashion disaster to a symbol of modernity and elegance. Under Kim Jong-un, the flight attendant uniforms with short skirts above the knee and bright red colors have given way to more impressive attire. The color has shifted to a sophisticated dark blue. The skirt length has been adjusted to be more appropriate, falling just above the knee, and the design of the neckline has been deepened, enhancing the feminine and professional appearance. Notably, the cap is adorned with a golden trim, highlighting the beauty and professionalism of the North Korean female flight attendants. When the first images of the new uniforms were published on social media, they made a strong impression and caused a global sensation. This change not only attracted attention, but also helped North Korean flight attendants be recognized in the top 15 countries with the most beautiful flight attendants worldwide, a significant step forward for the country's airline industry. Al Korea, the sole airline of North Korea established in 1955, is also known as the most mysterious airline in the world by Chinese media. The uniqueness of the airline lies not only in its service or quality, but also in the detail that each flight attendant wears a red badge on their chest depicting the two deceased leaders, Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, showing deep loyalty and respect for North Korean history and culture. With strict selection criteria, from a minimum height of 1.65 meters to fluency in Chinese or Russian, an age between 18 and 28. The competition to become a flight attendant at Al Korea is not only fierce, but also demands thorough preparation. Through this special exploration of the unique yet challenging lives of North Korean women, from soldiers to flight attendants, we have witnessed their resilience and the complexities of living under the world's most secretive regime. Their stories remind us of the limitless human spirit, enduring even in the most difficult circumstances. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories and information from around the world.